Namo Buddhaya. Welcome back to Monks in the Morning from Colombo Dhamma Friends of Mahameonao. The monks here are so happy to get to spend time with you now. Today, we're going to learn an important Pāli word. The word is pāpa. In English, this word means evil. Now, when the Supreme Buddha uses this word, he means all the different kinds of bad things that we can do, not just the really, really bad actions, like killing someone, for example. He taught us that giving up all kinds of evil actions is a blessing for our lives. It's one more of the blessings that we can find in the Mangala Sutta, and we'll learn about that today. One of the best things that we can do to start the day is to go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Then, when we have difficulties or problems today, we can remember to think about what our teacher, the Supreme Buddha, has taught us and try to find a solution that matches with the Dhamma. Because the happiness that comes from following the Buddha's teachings lasts a long, long time, even into our next lives. So, now let's take the refuges and the precepts.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Say after me, I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs with the refuge of the Noble Triple Gem. I observe these precepts. for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, to escape from the sufferings of samsara. May it help me. May it be a blessing. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Meritorious children, we should quickly do meritorious deeds involving generosity, virtue, and meditation. We must do them eagerly and restrain our mind from evil. If not, when one is slow to collect merit or do good actions, one's mind will delight in evil things, in evil actions. So if we don't keep on continuing doing wholesome deeds, the danger is our mind will like to do bad things, to do things against the parents, to do things against your siblings. So to avoid that nature, we should wholeheartedly spend our time, our energy to practice wholesome deeds. Children, that is why all Buddhas advise like this. Let's listen to this stanza. Sabba pāpassa akaranang kusalassa upasampada sacitta pariyodapanang etang buddhana sasanang. To avoid all evil, to cultivate wholesome qualities, and to cleanse one's mind, this is the teaching of the Buddhas. This is the teaching of all the Buddhas. Children, in the Buddha's teachings, there is no place for bad actions and wrongdoings. What is wholesome and unwholesome is explained very well in suttas, children. If you read the suttas, you will never find a single place where Buddha has taught to act against or show hatred for a person who shows hatred towards you. What Buddha advised us was, hatred can be never overcome by hatred. Hatred can be only overcome by patience. By only letting go that hatred, we can live happily. Hatred will make you enemies. Hatred will create enemies in your life. So we were born as human beings, and now our responsibility is not to come back to this world again with hatred. Not to meet people with hatred again. To meet Kalyana Mittas, to meet wonderful divine beings who have realized this Dhamma. So when there is an opportunity, when there is such an opportunity for us to change our lives, direct our lives to a great extent, we should practice the Buddha's great Dhamma. So in this Mangala Sutta, today we are learning Arati Viriti Pāpa. What's the meaning of that, children? To cease and abstain from evil. To cease and abstain from evil. It's not easy, children. It's not easy to have patience. It's not easy to practice loving kindness. It's not easy to be humble and obedient. That's why the monks try to always teach you Dhamma and keep you alert always and help you to develop effort. Effort is a foremost quality in the Buddha Sasana. Without having effort, you can't practice generosity. Without having effort, you can't practice virtue. Without having effort, you can't practice meditation even. So effort is the most important factor. Effort will help us to cultivate wholesome deeds continuously. Atapi, you call it atapi. So in the Buddha's teachings, children, there is no place for bad actions and wrongdoings. What is wholesome and unwholesome is explained very well in suttas. I hope now you know what suttas are. Suttas are teachings done on various topics, children. If you can read books like Majjhima Nikaya, Digha Nikaya, Samyutta Nikaya, then Anguttara Nikaya, Kuddaka Nikaya, if you can read the translations done by Bhante Bodhi, or maybe translations done by Lokaswamin Wahanse, you can tell your parents to read a sutta in Sinhala and translate into English for you, and at least teach in a simple way. Children, take a strong determination from today onwards. Learn suttas on your own with the help of your parents. Children, for an example, there are 152 suttas in the book called Majjhima Nikaya. If you start now, it won't take more than 3-4 months to finish that book. So now, as evil actions, so far we know that breaking the 5 precepts is evil, and having wrong views is evil. Lust, hatred, misunderstanding about life, that is delusion, not knowing the Four Noble Truths. Then taking revenge, jealousy, breaking others' harmony, greediness, being stubborn, scolding elders, scaring others, seeing faults in another. And remember, children, gossiping are also evil. As you can see, there are many unwholesome deeds a person could do. So we should be careful when we live this human life. We must stop doing these evil things, children. Today I thought of teaching something deep, a secret to develop meditation for y'all. The most compassionate Buddha explained in the sutta called Akusala Rasi in Anguttara Nikaya that the 5 hindrances are absolutely unwholesome. They should be known as the masses of wrong. So children, what are these 5 hindrances? Now, these 5 hindrances will damage the happiness. These 5 hindrances will take away your happiness. These 5 hindrances will disturb you when you try to meditate. So, I will explain you the 5 hindrances. The first one is Kama Chanda. Second one is Vyapada. Third one is Tīna Midda. Fourth one is Uddacha Kukkucha. Fifth one is Vichikicca. Kama Chanda means having hopes and wishes for beautiful things. Second one, Vyapada, is feelings of hatred directed towards others, and maybe because of your own body or because of your own things. Third one, Tīna Midda, sleepiness. Uddacha Kukkucha, inability to calm the mind and the rising of doubt and regret. Don't have doubts when you meditate. Then, Vichikicca, lack of trust in the Buddha's teachings. So when you meditate, these are the 5 things that take away your mind, drag your mind, draw your mind away from the meditation object. So if you want to stick to the meditation object, whenever a sensual thought comes, that means whenever you, sometimes when you're meditating, you might remember any games that you played before. You might remember any scolding done by your parents. You might feel sleepy. So recognize the thought and the nature of the mind, and then abandon that and again focus to the meditation. Focus to the meditation object. If you are doing loving kindness meditation, focus to the verses. Focus to the verses of loving kindness and genuinely spread loving kindness. If you are doing Buddhanusati meditation, focus to the verses. If you missed any verse, start again. If your mind get distracted, if your mind runs somewhere else, again with mindfulness, get back to the meditation object. Meditation object means the verses that you are chanting. Dear children, we should also remember that apart from these things, there are anantarika pāpa kamma, the 5 heavily bad actions, bad karma that would cause the doer to be born in hell immediately after death. So we shouldn't do such actions. If we come back to this sansara again if we are born, we might do things like this, like Ajasatta did. Ajasatta killed his father just because of kingship, just because of power. Now if you go to India, children, that palace is also not there. Even King Ajasatta died. So just because of power, we shouldn't get angry. Just because of power, just because of luxurious things, we shouldn't feel bad and we shouldn't kill others. Furthermore, thinking in a wrong way is also evil. Therefore, we must first learn what is unwholesome and what is wholesome, said by the Buddha, and eliminate all that from our lives to be blessed in the order of the Lord Buddha, in the order of the Supreme Buddha. So, children, today you learn from the Mangala Sutta the great quality of arati virati pāpa, to cease and abstain from all evil. So throughout your life, throughout your lifetime, have a strong determination. May I not do any evil action. If you do an evil action, tell it to your parents, be open to your parents, and go to the Buddha statue and worship. So, children, today by learning this great quality of arati virati pāpa, may you be able to become wonderful disciples of the Buddha and attain the blissful state of Nibbana in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya.
Metta Bhavana. Now we'll practice loving-kindness meditation. While we're developing these thoughts of loving-kindness in our mind, try hard to keep your body still. I know this is difficult, but if our body doesn't stay still, it's hard to keep our mind calm and concentrated. One thing we can do to help is put our hands together and make sure that we never let go. If we can just keep our hands from moving, it'll be much easier to keep the rest of our body still. But if you do notice that you've moved your hands around, don't worry. Just put them back in your lap and keep meditating. Eventually, it'll be easy to do. So, sit up straight, put your hands together in your lap, close your eyes, and think in this way.
May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. May all beings in this place be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering.
May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this city be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this province be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this country be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this world be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. Be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. Live happily. Live happily.
I'm so happy that we were able to spend time together today. We hope that you learned something new, and we really hope that you can use what you learned as you go about the rest of your day. Do you remember the Pāli word that we learned? Pāpa. And do you remember what it means? Evil. Yeah, it's a good word to remember. And we can be really happy knowing that we're learning how to give up doing evil things. So, now let's share merits. Today, we've done many wholesome actions by body, speech, and mind. We've learned the Dhamma, we've practiced the Dhamma. And when we do this, we like others to have a happy mind thinking about the things that we've done. So, may all heavenly beings rejoice in this merit. May our teacher Lokusoya Hangsa rejoice in this merit. May all of our Kalyana Mitta rejoice in this merit and have a happy mind thinking about the wholesome actions that we've done. May they soon experience for themselves the supreme bliss of Nibbana in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo